I'm very sure. So we're joined on the live stream in the press centre straight after rehearsals by Anita and Michele representing San Marino. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, so good.
Yes, I think very good.
So now kind of the normal rehearsals are finished. Are you feeling totally ready for like the shows?
Not totally ready, but we're going to make it better every day.
So you've got like some practice and some bits to do before you get to...
Yes, we have to do other rehearsals, I think.
Ah, cool. Right. Now, these people are going to get very excited. They're very friendly. What else have we got here? Did you enjoy Junior Eurovision, and has it prepared you for this?
Yes, for sure. Junior Eurovision was like a training to the biggest one.
Yes, but Junior Eurovision was like a game without thinking of the competition. And now we've got a very important message that we want to give to all the world. So maybe if we reach the final, it would be better.
So the element of the competition, that feels much stronger here compared to Junior.
Of course.
And it is a big part of that because there's like the semi-final and then the final, so you want to be part of that show as well.
Exactly.
Cool.
I hope.
Oh yeah, how does it feel taking over from Valentina? It's like she's a very famous name in the Eurovision world, so it's kind of like a strong legacy now that she's brought for San Marino. So does it feel that you've got like famous and important shoes to step into, or? Well,
it's a very big responsibility, but an honor for us.
It's an honor for us to be the successor of Valentina Monetta.
So how did you two find out that you were going to be doing this important job, and how did you find out that you were doing it together?
Well, we first met when we was in Malta. Mm-hmm. We were in Malta, and so after that, San Marino called my father and said to him that we will go to San Marino. We have to go to San Marino. So while I was in the car, I asked to my father why we were going to San Marino, and he tells me San Marino said that you were going to participate at Eurovision Song Contest 2015, and I was like, wow.
And it was almost the same for me, but they have called me. So I just fall down the phone because I was shocked.
So they almost kind of not. So they wanted to make it a surprise for you.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. Who was it? Someone just went through saying like you're the best, and I hope that you do it 3 times as well. Would you want to host it if you won? Because Conchita's got like a hosting role this year. Would you like to be like TV hosts as well as singers?
Wow, yes, of course. It would be great.
Nick is asking how is it to work with a legend like Ralph Siegel?
Yes, Ralph Siegel is a living legend, and when we first went to his studio, it was an experience that I never tried, because it's kind of his way to work at it's a really he let us feel this song, because this song it's
very touchy.
Yes.
Right, what have we got here? That's a good question from Flibble. How hard is it to do all of this promotion and the interviews and everyone in the world's getting these? How difficult is to do all of that when you've also got this song to perform and to prepare? Do you feel like you're having to do like 10 different jobs?
Well,
yes, but this is our job and I love it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not a problem for us, it's a pleasure.
So all the media craziness is all good fun.
I love it. I love photos and everything.
But you have to look after your voice carefully with all of the interviews and everyone saying, oh, can you sing? Oh, can you sing? So
yes, we know, but...
So is that easy to do? Are you good at being disciplined? And
the solution is water and scarf.
They're clean glasses if you want some water.
No.
Yeah, a lot of the people, because when we first had the rehearsals, obviously we can't show the first rehearsals, but they were asking, are there candles on the stage? Are there candles on the stage? Because they were kind of expecting with the lyrics that there would be candles.
Yes, but if you've seen behind us, there's an earth, there's the world, full of lights, and that lights are the candles around the world, you know, because the candle is a metaphor. Yeah, it means hope around the world.
So you went for using the candle imagery on the background rather than having fire on the.
Yeah.
Because we can't have candles on stage because for the.
Yes, because we are gonna make a fire with candles, really candles.
So health and safety says you couldn't have real ones. So okay, fair enough. Do you have a favourite Eurovision song?
Yes, I think yes. We love it. Volo, of course.
Volo and Guy Sebastian, Tonight Again.
And in my opinion, Here For You, Mariah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a popular one with a lot of people in here as well. Ella, what about like in the past? Do you have like an all-time favourite or one that?
I think Volare, it was one of the best. L'essenziale,
Marco Mengoni. A lot of.
Can't argue with that. Would you ever be interested to represent Italy?
What?
Would you ever be? Ferry was asking whether you would ever want to return and represent Italy.
Who knows?
You wouldn't mind?
Maybe if we reach the final one day, Michele is going to represent even Italy.
I hope it.
Maybe one day you might be competing against each other.
Yeah.
Who knows? What would you do if you won the contest? How would you react? Because if you dropped your phone when you found out you were coming, what's going to happen if you win?
I don't know. I don't know really. I don't know what's gonna be.
I can't imagine this, but if it will happen, I think I'll get crazy, but crazy in the positive, like too much happy.
Have you had a good time touring Europe?
Yes.
Visiting?
Of course, we have been to Moscow.
Wow.
Yes, several weeks ago, but it was a city full of strange and amazing things all together, like a movie.
Yeah. So have you been like dodging studies and exams and things? What have you been missing?
Of course.
Big smile about that. Big smile.
Yes, of course, we've got a small problem with school, but it's okay. We're going to make this.
Yes, we have to finish the last test at school.
Before the summer.
And then we will enjoy the summer.
Yeah.
Finally.
So you have exams to do when you get home?
Yes.
Fun.
A lot.
Fun.
Not fun.
No. Favourite subjects at school? What's your favourite thing to study?
I think English for me.
Yes, English, history, everything.
Oh yes.
But no math.
Exactly.
Okay. No maths. I used to teach maths. Yeah. There's a lot of people here that would like to come to Eurovision to like to see the show, or maybe they've got exams or at university so they can't, so they're kind of jealous that you managed to. What else have we got? Oh yeah, the San Marini's party was last night.
Yes.
We've heard about your performances. We've heard about I heard about your performances. I've heard all about it. Yeah, and all the pizza.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about the pizza.
Italian pizza.
Yeah.
Very good.
So let them know what happened. So like you performed a song, but you were performing other songs as well. So was that kind of, did you perform some stuff that you really enjoy singing, or were you told to sing this? Or
we had a lot of fun. Listen to Michele, Peppermints, me, Antonello, all of the band, and we had a lot of pizza. Too much maybe, but it was also good.
Lots of people agreeing about math is horrible. It's rather mean of you. Classified Cat asks if this is your first time in Vienna.
Yes. No, this isn't our first time here in Vienna.
It's our second time because we were here to do
postcard.
Yes, to do the postcard, and we were at the Open Ball.
Oh wow!
You know what is it?
The most beautiful ball of the world, I think.
All over the world. Yes.
Yeah. No, we were lucky because we've been able to go to like one of the opera houses and to the
1,400 couple there.
Wow, that's got to be an impressive sight.
Yes,
I see that. Are you allowed to tell? Tony asks if you're allowed to tell us anything about your postcard, or is it top secret?
I think it's no. At the press conference, we have seen the postcard all together. We're like prince and princess between guys from different countries, and they were also beautiful. It was like a film, I think.
Yes, like a...
Okay, so they looked after you on that day.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Have you built any bridges with the other contestants yet? Anyone you've made friends with?
Yes, of course.
Yes, yes.
Go on, who's good fun? Who have you got to know?
Especially, I knew Nadav Gedi from Israel because it's 16 like us.
Yes.
And we're going to see him in the States.
But we met Guy Sebastian too, and Uzzari and
Polina Gagarina.
Everyone.
From Malta, Electro Velvet. A lot of them.
It's like meeting a new family, isn't it? Because everyone, even though you're from completely different countries and different you're all in the same.
We're sharing this passion.
Yeah, and you're sharing this experience of like the crazy Eurovision world. So yeah, we'd better let you go and get back to work. I'm sure you've got lots of people who want to speak to you. But there's a few people who've been asking for different things, whether you'd sing that part of your junior Eurovision songs or sing part of this song. So if you want to sing us out with a little tune, you can pick what you want to sing, or something completely different. It's up to you.
Okay, my junior Eurovision song.
Yeah.
Sole intorno a me. Sole intorno a me. Sole intorno a me.
Rapturous agreement and applause and thanks from Sarah and Tony and Nathan and Marco and
Thank you.
Ace Wilder is apparently. So thank you very much for taking time to come and speak to us and the crazy questions from our crazy people. It's really kind of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you.
I need to go in.